All right, as we're previewing different things for the Super Bowl, let's dive into the Chiefs defense and the challenge for the 49ers against this really good Chiefs defense. And there's a couple different things to me that you're going to have to watch for. I mean, they're really good on the back end in coverage and changing up the coverage, but a lot of it's going to come down to the blitz and what they do off the blitz to try to create some pressure. So they've got three basic looks that you're going to have to be ready for, okay? And so the first one is a blitz 2 coverage. So very seldom when teams blitz or bring an extra defender do they run back to a cover 2 shell. Okay, so what the Chiefs are going to do is they're going to bring a defender right here, but they're really versatile with their defensive ends. George Karlaftis, definitely one of those guys. But they're going to bring one extra guy, try to force your pressure a little bit, try to force your protection a little bit, and then they're going to pop out and they're going to play cover 2 behind it. 2 safeties. They're going to roll up. They're going to have the 5 guys underneath, so they're not voiding any zones underneath. But you have to be ready for the pressure. May lose somebody in the pressure, but you're playing. You got cover 2 behind it. So oftentimes we see pressure. We think they're going to rotate. We're going to get some one-on-ones on the outside. Not so much with the Chiefs. So you got to be ready to handle it and be ready for the cover 2 when it comes. And they will do this a number of different ways. So here they go. Last time they brought it to the field. This time they're going to bring the same thing from the boundary, and they've got a safety down here. They're going to run the nickel back over. Safety's going to play in the middle. Karlaftis fall out. Linebacker run to his spot. So a lot of different looks, but they're always going to get back to the same idea. 2 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys underneath, although this guy's playing more of what we call a high 2, because he wants to make it look like he's playing on the deep end, and then he's going to drop down in a high middle position. So got to be ready for what is your 2 beater, right? It's usually different. What's your pressure beater? Oh, what's your 2 beater? So bring one guy in pressure. Got to be ready to be able to attack that pressure. And here we go again. McDuffie's right here. Safety dropping down in the middle of the field. Looks like man-to-man coverage. And on the snap, boom. Bringing the one guy here from the weak side, only 4 coming. Karlaftis dropping out here, safety down. McDuffie back here into the safety position. Just a really, really good, tough look against the pressure. Now, the hope is that you can block those 4, and then you see what's going on, and you're able to read and understand that you're getting cover 2 back behind it. And so this is where it starts. Okay, so now doing it the opposite, bringing the pressure here from the field, dropping the backside defensive end. Now we have linebackers playing underneath, and our 2 safeties were high. So a lot of different looks, but doing the same thing. We want those 5 underneath guys. We want you to be confused on what we're doing. We want you to hold the football against the pressure and have to attack us down the field and make plays. Really good. Okay, then from there, they're going to, oh, wait, one more look. Okay, so now we're attacking from the inside position. Boom, coming right here. Now this guy down going to the middle, defensive end popping out. Normal nickel stays in his nickel position. Safety's on the back end. So lots of different ways to bring that 4th pressure guy in here. We're able to create a hot with it. Pretending like we're bringing pressure here. We end up bringing it to the front side. Karlaftis comes free on the edge. So we're playing cover 2, and we're forcing a hot at the same time with all those bodies underneath. Really, really good look that Spags brings. Okay, then from there, they're going to try to overload your protection. So that means we're going to bring 2 to a side. Okay, they're going to bring 2 to a side here, and you're going to see they're going to try to play coverage back behind it as well. So we're going to attack you with 2. We're going to force you to be hot. We're going to make you make plays on the outside. It's tough because, again, they roll to the front side. So they bring the pressure from this side, and they stay rolled there with the safety up over the top. Again, an unusual look because they've got somebody sitting out in the flat to take your hot throw. So you really got to be sharp with your protections to be able to attack it. Here we go again, coming from the field. Okay, and they're forcing your protections, popping the defensive end out. Forcing hot, they'll do this in longer yardage situations to force you to make the quick throw, and then they're going to rally and make the tackle. So you're in a 3rd and long situation. You got to get it down the field. Now we're going to bring 4. We're going to overload your protections, make you think you got to throw it hot, and then we will rally and make the tackle. Here we go again. There's the 4 strong. You see the 4 strong, boom, boom, forcing the protection. If the back doesn't come over, you're hot, and yet they still have those 3 guys dropping down to that front side, trying to hope you throw it quickly or the pressure, just like this, gets to the quarterback. All right, and then in critical situations, they will go straight man across the board and bring more of an all-out pressure. Here, they're bringing pressure here. This backer is probably eyeing this back and going to cover him man, but then you're going to have man, man, man out here. And so they like to run the zone dogs, bring pressure and play the zones back behind it. But in critical situations, they will bring the pressure and go man, and they will force you to beat their man coverage and figure it out. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be 1 high. Boom. Now we're bringing the pressure 2 from the backside, and we're running down to what we call a blitz 0. The safety is covering the back, so it's man-to-man across the board. We're going to overload your protections, make you throw it hot, knock the football up in the air. And again, critical situations, they will run to this, but they do a great job of giving you a particular look and then go into something else. Here we go again with the blitz 0, right? Looks like there's going to be a 1 high safety. They rotate across. They bring the all-out pressure, straight man-to-man across the board. Show us you can protect us. Boom. Can't do it. Leads to another sack throwaway here by Lamar Jackson. So things you got to pay attention to with this Chiefs defense, right? They're blitz 2. They're going to come after you with 4 strong, 4 weak to try to, pressure your protection and see if they can get home hot. And then in those critical situations, be ready for the all-out blitz and man-to-man coverage.